Welcome to another FormationData beta test demo. Today we're going to be taking a look at the system and which modules may be useful to accounting practices. So the first module we'll take a look at is Formation Companies. This pulls data in from Companies House. If you do nothing more than open up the module and click search, it will show you a list of companies that have launched within the last 24 hours. As you can see, there's 2,708 companies there. You can also narrow that down by industry using a keyword search or the SIC code. So today we're going to take a look at residential care homes. And that's narrowed it down to 6 results. If we click on one of the company records, you'll see it gives us a bit of information about the company, the filing history, and some directors information. If we click on one of the social media icons next to the director's information, you'll see that this one is loaded up that is LinkedIn profile, and we'd be able to contact the director via LinkedIn, although this particular profile doesn't look too active. So let's take a look at the next result. Okay, this profile looks much more active. It's got 10,000 followers and a profile picture, etc. So it would be well worth contacting this director, congratulating them on launching their new company and offering your accounting services. You can also broaden the search to a larger date range period. So you can either use custom dates, but let's just take a look at the last 7 days. That's 48 results. You can narrow it down by location. And that's found one result of a residential care home in Walsall in the last 7 days. So again, if we take a look at this record and open up the social media, it'd be well worth contacting this director here. You can also explore much larger date ranges. So if we were to put in some custom dates and we was to do 1st of the 1st 2020 to 31st of the 1st 2021 and click search, that's brought back a list of 986 residential care homes. Now, rather than sort through all of these and contact them individually, we may just want to contact ones that maybe have a filing issue. So if we turn this into an advanced report and we give it a name, I've actually already generated this report over here. Once you generate the report, it'll appear on the left-hand side in your reports tab. And this is residential care homes, January 2020 to January 2021. Once you've generated a report, we can actually sort some of this large data using the filters here. So we have 950 companies there generated between the 1st of January 2020 and the 1st of January 2021 with the SIC code 87300. Now we might want to look at ones with an overdue set of accounts, and that's narrowed it down to 64. Maybe we want to look at ones that also have at least one gazette issued. That's narrowed it down to 55. You could get rid of those two, maybe look at ones with just an overdue confirmation statement. That's narrowed it down to 86. So these are companies that would certainly be worth giving a contact to, as they do have a filing issue. Okay, the next module we're going to take a look at is Formation Businesses. Now again, this works by keyword search. So if we type in care home and we put in a postcode and we put in a radius, so now we're going to look for care homes within 20 miles of NN3 9AG. Now we've got 2 types of searches here. We're going to start off with the default search, and what this will do is bring back the care home name, the address, a website and telephone number. We can keep clicking load more just so we can keep sort of pulling those results in as far as it will go. If we repeat that search, but this time we use a default, this time we don't use a default search, this time we use an advanced filter, what it will actually do is visit every single individual website on that list and try to retrieve email addresses, social media profiles, so things like LinkedIn, Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts, so it will give you more ways to make contact with this business. So if you're doing a social media campaign and your aim is to connect in with as many of those businesses via social media, it will retrieve that information. If you prefer to do bulk emailing, you can actually download those email addresses on a CSV file and send those out. Or if you was going to set up a telesales campaign along with follow-up emails, so you're hitting them on more than one communication front, you would be able to do that as well. It does take around 2 to 3 minutes to generate one of these advanced reports, one of these advanced searches, just because it does have to go and visit every single individual website to pull back that information. So here we go now. Coming down here, the purple ones, you can see that we've got some email addresses there cropping up. We've also got some LinkedIn accounts, some Instagram accounts, some Facebook pages, and some Twitter accounts. You can download all of this on the right-hand side using the CSV file, and like I say, you can either contact them via social media, contact them via contact forms on the website, sites, telephone calls, or emails. It just gives you a lot more options on how to contact and target those localized businesses. The next module we'll probably take a look at is formation contracts. Now, these do tend to be larger contracts of schools, hospitals, governmental bodies, councils, looking for various services. So if we type in accounting and we look at open contracts and click search, I'm not going to put in a location, we'll just search, see what's available nationwide. And as you can see, we've got quite a few hits on there already. If we just open up this first one, hotel special purpose vehicle accounting support. Sheffield City Council is seeking to procure the services of a qualified accounting firm to set up and advise upon accounting practices for a special purpose vehicle SPV established for the operation of a hotel. And you'll see that we've got the person dealing with it. Dealing with the tender, we've got the email address of the person, and we've got the telephone number. So these are more sort of leads over prospecting. So these are people actually saying, look, this is the service I require, these are my contact details, please contact me about this service. Whereas formation companies and formation businesses are more prospecting tools. If we go back to the modules list and we select Formation Recommend, all this will do is search Facebook posts in a unique way to pull in results that you maybe wouldn't see if you was using Facebook's native location filters. So if we type in accountant, and we type in Glasgow, and we type in and we select recent posts and search. Good morning everyone. I'm looking for a new accountant for my lettings agency business. Recommendation, please. I'm in Edinburgh based and need someone fairly local. So although that's picked up Edinburgh for some reason, let's try another location. Hi, looking for a recommendation of accountant within Mill Hill or Edgware for a sole trader. So again, if you search Facebook over and over and over, you'll notice that all the recent posts are being pushed way down the list no matter what filters you select. Our system basically uses some URL manipulation to pull in those most recent posts first, and it tries to localize those based on the location keyword that you select. We have Formation CRM, which allows you to sort companies into lists. So if you have a campaign that you're contacting on LinkedIn or contacting on Facebook or property prospects, etc., you could create unlimited numbers of lists and sort your prospects into those lists for further contact. And also Formation AI. This is great for any text generation or filtering that you want to do with text. So let me give you an example. If we type in something, please create an introduction email offering payroll services to care homes. We specialize in care home accounting. Now, we always recommend that the users put a set of human eyes over any text that AI generates, but it is definitely a very, very good shortcut tool in generating contact for introductions, blog posts, anything like that. So they are the modules that would be most useful to accounting and bookkeeping firms.